Actress Shelley Winters didn't remember that she did a movie with the person she was sitting next to.
Now, where'd you study acting? No, Shelley coaches acting, you know.
Yes, I know.
And she's a very good coach.
I know you from somewhere. Otherwise, I've seen you in some great movies. I can't remember which.
Well, maybe it was one we did together.
Shelley said she has perfect recall, not for dates, but...
We did a picture together?
Yeah.
What was it?
We did a film called King of the Gypsies together.
Of course, and you were wonderful in it.
You were...
Before we get into the video, YouTube hasn't been recommending our videos lately. We'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like and watch the video until the end. I promise you won't regret it.
Jennifer Tilly's dress had Conan in a chokehold.
Is this your microphone here?
Ah, don't do that! My God!
I didn't have anything better to do, but I'm sure they did.
Oh, I know they did. Nothing. I'm not looking at anything. That's a terrific dress.
Did you really see the Woody Allen movie? Or
Yes, I did. If I say I liked a movie, I liked a movie.
Sometimes people say they liked a movie and they didn't actually see it.
Those bastards.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right, are you in pain right now?
No, I'm not. Why do I look like I'm in pain?
No question at all. Nothing. Actually, very much. I really did enjoy it.
I assume this is my water, thank you.
Yes. Okay, that's nice. It's a nice pendant you have there, too.
Joan Rivers and Betty White roasting each other as always.
Now, do you consider yourself, seriously, because you're on a cover, not a major publication, but nonetheless...
Not a major publication. For your dogs, I tell you, that's a very major publication.
For your career, though, that's a good start. Now... It's funny because people wanted me topless, but I said no.
And weren't you? It's so hard to tell.
Jennifer Tilly completely distracted Johnny Carson here.
Yes, she said if I walked around with a neck brace on, then my voice would come out more controlled and more calm because I wouldn't be moving my head so much. He said, no, but everyone falls asleep when I don't talk really loud.
Heather Locklear's interview with Conan was inappropriate right from the start.
What are you doing there?
Adjusting my...
I thought you were taking your pants off. Oh, I thought now we got a show.
No, you don't want me to do that.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. All right, well, that's different. That's different from you don't want that to happen.
Okay.
That I've heard all my life. Now, you've worked constantly, you know, which is a lucky thing in television.
Yeah, knock on wood.
That's not wood. Polyurethane. Now, wait a minute.
Sharon Stone being newly engaged didn't stop her having a cheeky flirt with Letterman.
First of all, I understand, are you getting married? Are you married? Have you...
I'm engaged.
You're engaged. Congratulations. That's very nice to hear. Does it make you feel any different about yourself knowing that you're engaged?
Yes, well, my days of senseless pining for you are over.
Oh, no. So now...
You've been married?
I was married once. And listen to this.
For how long?
10 years.
And do you have children?
No, I have no children.
See, I had hoped maybe that we would have children.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Halle Berry accidentally disrespected David Letterman's manhood.
How long have you been married?
1 year, January 1st, 1990.
How's that working out?
It's great.
I think this is nice.
Yeah.
I think this is a good combination. I don't know your husband. I certainly know of him. It's Dave Justice.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
for the
right.
Atlanta Braves. You guys,
You and Dave have something in common.
what is that?
You're both gap tooth.
Is that right?
Yeah. Although his gap is a little bit wider. His gap is bigger than yours, sorry.
Well, that didn't mean anything.
Terry Garr said something that sounded wrong, but Letterman definitely didn't mind.
So it didn't turn out like you had hoped, huh?
Not exactly.
This was you and Robert Wagner? Is that it? Oh, is he a nice guy?
A gem of
Yeah.
a person.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. You know, in LA they have these things, not to change subject, you have that big hose. In LA they have these blower machines.
Thank you.
Dorothy Fulltime was reminiscing on the olden days. Then Richard Pryor did what he does best.
The subject? When you were young.
When I was young.
Yeah.
When the earth was full of trees that bore fruit and the flowers bloomed, they were sweeter and there were love affairs to be had.
And lynchings?
Jay Leno had one question in mind when Sandra Taylor mentioned that she knows Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. All right. Are you a basketball fan as well?
A huge basketball fan.
Really? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you did very well this year.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that we kind of took your Knicks out, but...
I know.
Who's your favorite team?
Orlando. I know him.
Is it true? Well, oh, you know him?
Yeah, I know
Really?
Shaq, yeah.
These are his shoes.
I see, I know. Oh, is it true? I don't know. We are friends.
Oh, you're your friend? Well, that's fine. That's fine.
Arsenio Hall had one question when RuPaul mentioned becoming a toy doll.
You know what? Now, this may be a rumor, but I heard they're coming out with a RuPaul doll.
Yeah, they're talking about it. Isn't that great? Wait, could you see it? I mean, my body is actually, like, if Barbie were alive today, it would probably look like this body. But I think mine would probably have add-on parts like boobs and you know, all this.
Yeah.
All the business.
Yeah. You know, I'm just wondering what you pull to make it talk.
Conan let his intrusive thoughts win here.
Well, you know, I don't know. Do you ever go alone at night in your house, turn out all the lights, and turn on your favorite song and just dance around like crazy?
No. I'd be too embarrassed. But do you do that, actually?
I do, but I put my shades down.
You put your shades
yeah,
down.
dance around. It's fun.
If
It's
that's
so
okay.
fun. It's so fun.
So
you're missing out. Maybe you should try it.
Well, let me paint this picture
Okay.
then. Okay, you come home, you close all the shades, you turn out the lights. What are you wearing?
Well, you have to have a really good song.
Johnny Carson made a risky joke here.
He was really a very nice man. Yeah, because at the point, you know, I really look back and I think I've been very fortunate because I was very naive and I could have been taken advantage of many times.
You certainly can.
Yeah, and I think it happens a lot.
Tonight may be the first time that you're taken advantage of. No.
By who?
I don't know.
Heather Locklear had absolutely no filter here.
So this is terrific, by the way. But they put you in some skirts that just seem, you know, from an engineering point of view, impossible.
Yeah, they always have to sit me sideways or else they go, whoops, what's that? They think I'm pulling a Sharon Stone or something.
All right.
But I wear underwear.
You can't walk around with... You actually used to go out with Scott Baio, isn't that right? Baio.
Yeah.
You used to go out with him.
Yes, I did, as a matter of fact.
And he's actually had, I'm fascinated with Scott Baio because he went out with all these incredible
Nicolette
women.
Sheridan, Pamela Anderson. He did go out with all of these girls, and I think it was before their brain had developed, and that's how he gets it. No, he's actually great.
David Letterman let his intrusive thoughts win here.
Recently what?
Basically, since I popped out, I've been doing it. But
Really?
This is the first major thing. I was on a series called Heart of the City for a while.
Heart of the City starring...
Robert Desiderio.
Right.
You know, it was on for about 13 years. Yeah, good old buddy Robert, yeah.
Oh, do that again. Hey, come on. And was that like a network show, ABC?
Yeah, it was on ABC.
How old were you then?
A big scandal happened in 2003 when Adrienne Brody intensely kissed Halle Berry in front of her husband. During the midst of the controversy, David Letterman asked Halle Berry how her husband reacted to the moment.
Yeah.
And did your husband see this, by the way?
Yeah.
Was your husband okay with this?
Yeah, he just didn't. He had one comment. He said that he could see the saliva on my chin from his seat.
Ah. Yes. That's what husbands like to see. This is why he ought to be doing time.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Look at me. I don't look like I'm like...
No, you're not exactly running.
Not enjoying myself
No.
there.
You're kind of getting into it yourself.
In a funny full circle moment, 22 years later, Halle Berry unexpectedly kissed Adrienne Brody in front of his wife when she saw him at an event. Conan and Gina Carano were talking about cage fighting, and let's just say lines definitely got blurred.
Just the fight scenes are so... I'm in love with you now. You've said this is a quote of yours. You likened cage fighting to sex.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I want to know why that's true in great detail. Do you ever find that your partner, when you're fighting, tires more quickly than you do?
Are we talking about sex or fighting?
I don't care. I really don't care.
David Letterman had a great response to Charlize Theron's surgery joke.
Seen you in well, since the Academy Award, what are you doing now?
I'm eating my hair now.
I see.
Where have I been?
Yeah, what have you been doing?
I've kind of disappeared for a couple of years. I took about like 3 years off, kind of, you know. I haven't done a movie in
Did you do fun things in that 3-year period?
No, I had massive plastic surgery and I needed to heal from it.
Well, my God, from where I'm sitting, you get your money's worth. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Terry Garr pranked Arsenio Hall after hearing about his overly touchy wardrobe lady.
Sexual harassment.
Were they harassing you? I gotta say it.
I get harassed here. I have a wardrobe coordinator, and she carries this lint roller around all the time. You know, with the elastic, the tape and on it, and there's no lint nowhere on me. And she'd be like. No, I agree with you, and I hope.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, hey! Oh!
Famous model Paulina Porzakova left Letterman speechless here.
You still feel that way about modeling?
Well, look, being a model, you gotta face it, you're not in brain surgery or cancer research. You live on the way you look, and which is mostly thanks to your parents or God or a plastic surgeon.
Yeah. Do you find that models tend to be vain and shallow and superficial and...
Absolutely.
Oh, really? But you don't include yourself in that category?
Well, of course not. I don't think of myself as a model.
Oh, really? What do you think of yourself as?
Human being, Dave.
Well, see that... Human being.
Sue Johansson made sex education funny and informative at the same time.
There's but the old preoccupation with penis size. You know, bigger is better, and if you're going to be a good lover, you got to have a 12-inch.
Easy. When that question comes up, how do you reply?
Oh, but you see, what people don't realize is that penis size does not matter because the top 2/3 of the vagina has no nerve endings. There's nobody home up there.
Yeah, but
it's the bottom 1/3.
Okay.
That's where the action is.
Cassandra Peterson said something that sounded wrong on Johnny Carson.
What kind of... I've seen your show occasionally. Your movie selection. These are not what you call big budget films, are they?
Some of the biggies we've had so far are Beware the Blob, Werewolf of Washington, The Incredible Two-Headed Thing. Did you see the head with two things? The thing with two heads?
Only in my wildest dreams.
I come inside, whop! Oh, he wrapped him around me,
I thought you were gonna kiss me for a second there.
Boom.
Yeah.
And now is where the problem starts. All your weight's gonna bring us back down this way. Boom!
And now, can I just say to anyone tuning in right now, this is not what it looks like. Steve Martin and Martin Short, they are on a national comedy tour.
By the way, you said national comedy tour. You did. And I don't want to say it's a problem, but I'd phone the doctor. I know it's the alcohol, sure.
What it says here, it says Martin Short and Steve Martin are on a national comedy tour because legally you can't call what you guys do comedy, and you can sue.
Conan asked Heather Graham for advice on how to get over his sexual repression.
You know, it's funny because I was raised in a Catholic family, one of 6 kids, And so there's a fair amount of, there's some repression there.
Yeah. Well, okay, when I have fears or problems, I try to do an affirmation and say the opposite. So you could just go, I am so sexually amazing.
No.
Actress Gemma Whalen got a little flustered when Morgan Freeman looked into her eyes.
Yeah, and it gave me a big lesson in movie acting about where to look when you on the close-up.
I'll dig it to you now.
Yeah. In the movies, you're either jerking around like that, and it's not really cool.
It is cool.
No? Right.
It's very cool.
A little later, darling.
Ivana Trump had absolutely no filter when talking about the British royal family.
Prince Charles and those kind of people. Is it the same situation?
Well, I tell you, I go and I live in London and I spend a lot of time there. I'm a little bit sick of Diana whining and crying that the husband doesn't love her. But too bad. You know how many husbands doesn't love their wives and they don't have the tiara and Buckingham Palace and two beautiful, healthy kids? Give me a break. So I'm really sick of that.
Are you sick of it?
Either stay and live with it or find a guy which is going to love you and go on with your life.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like that. She wants everything.
Sean Penn threatened his 16-year-old daughter's first boyfriend when he came to pick her up for the first time.
So then I went to the door, and I opened it quickly. Mr. Penn. And I said, no, call me Sean. You're not going to drive drunk with my daughter, are you? No, sir. No, call me Sean. Oh, yeah, yes, sir, Sean. But the main thing, whatever time you do get her home, whatever you do with her while you're out, I'm going to do with you when you get her home.
Rodney Dangerfield made Carson crack up so much that he could barely introduce the commercial.
So you ever get the feeling you wasted your whole life? I don't know, it's not easy. I got no respect the day I was born.
Really?
No respect. The doctor picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse, she got a few in too, you know.
We got to take a break here, but then we'll come right back and.
Because didn't you have a weird recognition thing when you were having hair removal?
Yes.
So you were having bits done.
Hair removal.
Hair removal.
Yes.
And they recognized you down there.
Wow.
I know this.
Don't laugh. That's horrible. That's awful.
Was there a problem? I know a lot of the big stars have a problem coming on the show.
I have a lot of problems.
Well, like what?
I was working. I mean, I really was. We were... But that isn't the real reason. Well, you know why.
No, I don't know why, honestly.
I just felt awkward coming on the show.
Oh, please. No,
so
no, come on.
soon after our affair ended.
And your husband didn't know anything about it until he sees the show?
Well, then months go by and I had actually forgotten about it, and I was back in my bedroom breastfeeding my child, and I can see that I have to watch myself.
No, I don't. I mean,
apologize.
It's a lovely image. I just didn't know if we were.
Now, I read something about you, and I find it hard to believe. Don't touch that. I adjust the microphones here at the show. You could be killed by that electrical current.
Goldie with his red snapper. And this guy, but that's a real fish. These were real fish, are you?
Yeah, they were real fish.
Who wants to eat that fish after Goldie has been holding it?
Do you think we could get David Beckham to do a picture with the fish? David, would you do a picture with a fish?
Of course.
A really small fish.
You haven't actually done that many love scenes.
No.
Why is that? How is that?
I've done a lot of films where there's a lot of guys. You know, yeah, I just haven't.
That's no excuse.
No, you're right.
That'd be a real good movie. I'm not.
Later on in the interview, Kate Winslet exposed Idris for having a foot fetish.
And then Idris said, keep your socks on. And I'm like, keep my socks on? Everything else is off. What's with the socks? He said, no, I've got a foot thing.
I've got a thing, you know, just this thing.
Because maybe he just does not like feet in general, and that's the whole thing. It's the opposite, ladies and gentlemen. Idris loves feet.
I can't wait to see this movie.
Even a comedy sex scene must take a certain amount of delicacy to shoot, I imagine. Now, how do you enter those kind of situations?
I don't think about it. I just kind of do. I don't think. I just kind of do. You should ask my co-star. She'll have a lot more to say. But she was like, "You're." I was like, "I'm trying to be truthful to the scene." I'm not. It's a problem.
Comedian John Cleese made light of his mom's battle with depression.
I used to ring her up, and the conversations always went the same way. I'd say, hello, Mum, it's John. Oh, she said, hello, John, how are you? I said, I'm fine, Mum, how are you? And then she would, with a sort of sense of surprise, she'd say, well, I'm just a little bit down this week. And I don't know why she was surprised, because she was just a little bit down this week for 50 years.